Hello children, welcome back to my channel. Now I am dealing with 8th class maths. In this bar graphs I am doing. Now in this bar graphs, this particular graph which is given in your textbook, this will represent about a certain experimental result or certain test result. These are represented in these bars. This will very clearly give you an information. You can analyze it by seeing the graph itself. You can analyze what is it. So for that purpose, we have got an example given here. So let us see this. So the question, see, even in your examination, you'll be getting this kind of questions where they give you bars and certain questions will be given. You need to answer them. So let us have as an example this one. What does the bar graph represent? See, by seeing the graph, it has got grades, A, B, C. Grades means definitely some examination has conducted, and this examination, these are the grades that the students have got. And here on y-axis, number of students. X-axis, grades are there, and on y-axis, number of students are there. So what is the first question? What does this bar graph represent? What is it representing? By seeing it, what you can understand? It is the result of some examination. This is what the bar graph is representing. How many students secured A, B, C grades? A, B, C, A, B or C grades. So A grade, how many students have secured? 30 students have secured A grade. And B grade, how many have secured? See, this is 50 and this is 50 and this is 60. In between them, this is 55 students secured B grade. And how many secured C grade? See children, 40 students secured C grade. So this answer you can write in this way. Now the next question is, which grade is secured more number? Which grade is secured more number? You can see the graph and you can say, see, bar, long bar is there here, that is B grade. So B grade has secured more numbers. Next, the next question, how many students are there in the class? How many students are there in the class means, see, here all you have to add, that is 55 plus 40 plus 30. 55 plus 40 plus 30, 125 students are there in this class. Thus, this bar graph is representing a particular action. Here the examination is conducted and the results are given. So very easily the bar graphs are representing the clear solution. So without wasting any time, by seeing the bar graph, you can understand whatever the contents that are given in the bar graph. So this bar graph can also be drawn in this way also. This is what you call it as a bar graphs. This is horizontal way of drawing bar graphs, and this one is vertical way of drawing bar graphs. Now let us talk about construction of histograms, children. What are these histograms? Histograms are nothing but the bar graphs. So it's almost like bar graphs, but there is a difference in between them. In bar graphs, there is a gap between the bars, but here all the rectangles are joined. So how does this happens? Let us see. There is a question given in your textbook. A TV channel wants to find which age group of people are watching their channel. They made a survey in an apartment. Represent the data in the form of histogram. See, class interval is age groups 11 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, 41 to 50, 51 to 60, 61 to 70 are age groups. So these are the frequencies, means how many number of people are viewing this channel. This is 11 to 20, 10 members, 21 to 30, 15 members, 31 to 45, 25 members, 41 to 50, 30, 51 to 60, 20, and 61 to 70, 5 members are watching this. Now, here, if you want to represent in graph, you need a continuity here, children. This is already I told you, inclusive type of class interval it is. Until and unless if you have exclusive type, histogram cannot be constructed. So to make it inclusive type, we need to write class boundaries. So that is what I have written. 11 means I told you earlier itself. 0.5 you have to subtract, 0.5 you have to add here. So 10.5 to 20.5, 20.5 to 30.5, 30.5 to 40.5, 40.5 to 50.5, 50.5 to 60.5, 60.5 to 75.5. These are the bar graphs. Actually, these are the class boundaries we have, so that there is no gap between upper boundary of first class and lower boundary of second class. Now, this by taking this on x-axis, you can prepare a frequency distribution table. So, how is it? Let us see. This is the frequency. This is called histogram. By using this frequency distribution table, I am doing this histogram. So, what is the first one, children? It is 10 to 10.5 to 25, 20.5. 10 students are there. So here you can see this is x-axis and this is y-axis. Here the scale will tell you what I have taken. On x-axis, I have taken 1 centimeter is 10 units. See, children, from here to here, this is 1 centimeter. This 1 centimeter I have taken as a 10 units. On y-axis, 1 centimeter is 5 units. This scale is very, very important. Without drawing this, without writing this scale, if you draw this graph, that will not give you any meaning, and you will lose marks also. So always remember that writing scale is very, very important. So I have taken on x-axis 10 units. 1 centimeter is 10 units. You can see here, children. I started with 10.5, 20.5, 30.5, 40.5, 50.5, 60.5, 70.5, 80.5, 90.5. And on axis is 5, y axis 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. It goes on like this. So the first one is what? 10.5 to 15.5. Within this range, 10 people are watching. See this. 10 on y axis. Next, 20.5 to 35.5, 15 people are watching. So the same thing here, 20.5 to 35.5, 15 are watching. Next, 30.5 to 40.5, you can see in your book that is 25 students are watching. 40.5 to 55 30 students are, 30 people are watching, sorry. 50.5 to 60.5, and this is 20 people are watching. And 60.5 to 70.5 age, 5 people are watching. See, this is how you are getting histogram. See, there is no gap here, children. In bar, I have shown you earlier, there is a gap between rectangles, but here they are attached to each other. This kind of construction is called frequency histogram. This is on the whole representation of the graph that I have done, children. Even you have to do it in this way in your graph book. Please note it down. Now you have another type of histogram, children. Histogram with varying base widths. Varying base widths means in the previous histogram, you have got rectangles of same size, but here base widths are varying. That means on x-axis values are varying. They are not same. That means class intervals limits are not same. See, there is a category given to us, and class intervals are given, and percentage of students they have given. See, in an examination, failed category is 0 to 35. 28% students have failed in it. And third class 35 to 50, 12 students, 12% of students got it. Second class 50 to 60, 16 students got it. First class 60 to 100, 44 students got it. This is the result of an examination. Now here you see, children, range of marks for different categories is different, because here you see, here 35, and here 35 to 50 means 15 students. Here 50 to 60 means 10 students. 60 to 100 means 40 students. So there is a difference in the range. So frequency per unit class length called frequency density should be calculated to draw histogram. If you want to draw the histogram, we cannot take this as it is. First, we have to find out frequency per unit class length. That is, for to do this, you have to take least class length should be taken as a unit. Unit class length. Least class length means out of all this, which is the least class length? See, I have written here, you see, children. Class intervals I have taken, percentage of students, that is what is given here that I have written, and class length I have written. See, 0 to 35, 35 students, 35 to 50, 15 students, 50 to 60, 10 students, 60 to 100, 40. So out of all this, 10 is less. So that should be taken. See, least class length should be taken as the unit class length. So unit class length in this way here is 10. So frequency density, how will you find out frequency density? Frequency of the class by length of that class into least class length. Here in this case it is 10. Frequency of this class, you see children, it is 35. So the frequency is, 28 is frequency and class length is 35 into 10. If you calculate it, you get 8. Similarly, 12 by 15 into 10 is also 8. 16 by 10 into 10 is 16. 44 by 40 into 10 is 11. So, with the help of these values, 8, 16, 11 should be taken as the frequency. And this is class intervals. So, basing on this, we are going to draw the frequency histogram. So, let us see how it has to be drawn. See, children, this is the one here. So, I'll show it in this way. I think you can understand. See, the first one, 0 to 35. How much it is? 0 to 35 is 8. So here on x-axis, see, I have taken 10, 10, 10, 10 as the units for x-axis. On y-axis, 2, 2, 2. That is what I have written. Scale on x-axis, 1 centimeter is 10 units. On y-axis, 1 centimeter is 2 units. So what should I take? 0 to 35, 8 I should take. So here you see, this is 0 and this is 30, 40, between it 35 and 8. So 0 to 35, 8. This is the bar graph. This much is a width it I have got. Now the next one, 35 to 50, 8. So here you see 35 to 50, 8. So this is next one. Next, 50 to 60, 16 are there. So this is 50 and 60, 16 is here. So this is the bar that I have got. Next, 60 to 100, how much? 11. So 60 to 100, it is 10. 60 to 100, how many you have got? 11 children. 11 means, see, here 10 and 12. In between 10 and 12, it is 11. So this is 11. These are the bar graphs that I have got. On the whole, see children, you'll be getting it in this way. So please, you also do it children. In this way, you have to do the bar graph. Histogram, this is called. Next, you have example 15. It is construct a histogram from the following distribution of total marks obtained by 65 students of class 8. Marks, that is midpoints they have given. Marks means here midpoints and number of students 8, 10, 25, 12, 7, 3. So actually midpoints means already this kind of problems we have done children earlier. First you have to find out H. H means size of the class. That is 160 minus 150. If you do size of the class is 10. So class interval we will be getting 150 minus H by 2. That is 145 I have got. And H by 2 is 10 by 2. That is 5. 150 minus 5 is 145. This becomes a lower limit. And 150 plus H by 2. That is 150 plus 5. 155. This is upper limit. So the class interval will be 145 to 155, 155 to 165, 165 to 175, 175 to 185, 185 to 195, 195 to 205. These are the class intervals. Now, frequencies they have given already 8, 10, 25, 12, 7, 3. That is what I have written. Now, this should be represented in histogram. Now the graph is like this, children. On scale axis, on x-axis, I have taken 1 centimeter is 10 units, and on y-axis 1 centimeter is 2 units. So here you can see 145, 155, 165, 175, 185, 195, 205, 215. It goes on like this. 10, 10, 10. I have increased here 2, 2, 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Like this I have taken. Now the first class interval is 145 to 155. I should get 8. So this is 145 to 155. This is 8. Now the second one, 155 to 165, 10. So see here, 155 to 165, 10. Next, 165 to 175, 25. So you see, children, 165 to 175, this is 24, 26, in between one is 25. This is the bar graph I have got. Then 175 to 185, 12. 175 to 185, 12 units. And 185 to 195, 7. 185 to 195, 6 and 8 in between, 7. And 195 to 205, I have got 3. So between 2 and 4, 3. So this is the histogram that I have got for this problem, children. Please note it down. This is how you will be getting it. So this is how you can see the graph in your notebook. Please do it. I'm doing 7.3 exercise, children. Actually, you have got 3 types of graphs, and each type, whatever questions that I have got in each type in your exercise, that I have done. So the first one is about histograms. The following table gives the distribution of 45 students across the different levels of intelligent quotient. Draw the histograms for the data. Intelligent quotient tests are conducted, means to know how much is their intelligent level. Then this is the result. Class intervals 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, 90 to 100, 100 to 110, 110 to 120, 120 to 130. Number of students 2, 5, 6, 10, 9, 8, 5. So the same thing I have taken here. This should be represented in the bar graph. So on a scale on x-axis 1 centimeter, I have taken 10 units, and on y-axis 1 centimeter is 1 unit. So 60 to 70, 2 people. So this is 60 to 70, 2 people. So I took 50, 60, 70 like this. So 60 to 70, 2 people, and 70 to 80, 5. So 70 to 80, 5. And then 80 to 90, 6 people are there. So 80 to 90, see, this is 6. Then 90 to 100, 10 people are there. So 90 to 100, see, 10 people are there. Then 100 to 110, 9 people are there. 100 to 110, 9. Where is 9? See, this is 9. 9 people are there. And then 110 to 128. So 110 to 120, see, this is 8. 8 students are there. And 120 to 130, 5 people. So 120 to 130, 5. So this is how you are getting histogram, children. So please note it down. This is what the graph, and you will be seeing it in this way. Please do it in your notebook. Another problem, children, 7.3 exercise. Construct a histogram for the marks obtained by 600 students in class 7 annual examination. 7th class annual examination. 600 students result they are giving. So marks and number of students. So here marks, that means midpoints are given. 300, 400, 440, 480, 520, 560. And number of students, frequency 100, 120, 140, 90, 80, 60. So first, with this mid values, you have to find out a class interval. So mid values are given. So H is equal to 400 minus 360 is 40. class interval. Lower limit 360 minus h by 2, 360 minus 40 by 2, 360 minus 20 is 340. Upper limit 360 plus h by 2, 360 plus 20, 40 by 2, that is 360 plus 20, 380. So 340 to 380. In that way, I should write the class intervals. 340 to 380, 380 to 420, 420 to 460, 460 to 500, 500 to 540, 540 to 580. See, there is an increase of 40, 40, 40 here and here also. Now the frequencies are this, they have given. Now we need to draw the histogram. So for that, on here, sorry children, I have not written. So scale is very important. Scale on x-axis. What did I take on x-axis? See, 300, 340, 380, that means 40. 1 centimeter is equal to 1 centimeter is equal to 40 units I have taken. And on y-axis, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 units I have taken. You can see it here. This is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, like this I have taken. So 10, 10, 10, 10 I have taken. So what I should take? 340 to 380, 100. So here you see, I have started with the 300, 340 to 380, 100. So where is 100? See, this is the graph that I have got, 340 to 380, 100. And the next one, 380 to 420, 125. So this is 380 to 420. This is the one. This is how much? 125. 120, 130, in between them 125. And the next one, 420 to 460, 140. So this is 420 to 460. 420 to 460, see, 140. Next, 460 to 500, 95. So 460 to 500. This is 460 to 500. 460 to 500. How much you have got? 195. So see children, this is 90, 95. So this is 460 to 500. 500 to 540, you have got how much? 500 to 540, 80. So this is 500 to 540. See, at 80 I have drawn. Next, the last one, 540 to 580, 60. So 540 to 580, this is 60. So this is the histogram that I have got, children. So in this way, you need to do the graph, children. This is how you will get it. Please note it down. With this, I am concluding my part. In the next class, I will be doing other type of graphs.